So we heard that theme. Na, 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 na.
The bone and blood will flow from the destruction as an offering to them.
And now we're basically shattering that theme into different bits and parts, and we're using the variations of it with different orchestration. Hi everyone, I'm a music composer, and today I'm gonna be reacting to the music of Myriad Celestia trailer and Night of Everflame from Honkai Star Rail. Let's begin.
Festivities, a cradle drowning in dreams, a haven for the cowardly. The family has summoned guests for its grand celebration. The bone and blood will flow from the destruction as an offering to them. Children of the flame, this marks your rite of passage. Akash.
So, really interesting, intense choice of orchestration right from the start. And our main theme here is this upward sequence. We go na 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 na. It's just going up, and whenever we have an upward sequence in the music, it most of the times creates this feeling of anticipation and tension, and it's like we're going somewhere. We're craving to get to the end and see what will happen. So really interesting choice of the theme here.
I lit a fire in your eyes and showed you music of the strings. Serenade the celebration and hush the harmony into muted awe.
It will be done, Father.
So here, we mostly have sustained harmony, which again serves to create tension. And something interesting has been used here. So in music, whenever we hear very low notes and very high notes at the same time, without notes to fill in the harmony in the middle, this naturally gives our brain the sense of uneasiness and we get tense. And it's really interesting that here, we give the high notes to the high strings, and the low notes are very bassoon heavy. So besides the high notes and the low notes, this difference in color really serves to add to the tension. And I don't need to mention that bassoon is an extremely dark instrument, it's a very effective use of bassoon in this melody.
I set your form alight and taught you mastery of the blade. Temper it with sulfur, made the elation, and let the performer's blood and tears pour into the abyss.
As you wish, Father.
Katerina, I kindled a flame in your heart and granted you blood of fire. Use your wrath to shatter the preservation sanctum and build.
It's worth mentioning that it's really cool. Until now, we had mostly very sustained and tense harmony. And as soon as we see this device circling, as soon as we see movement, like true movement, we also hear movement in the music for the first time. So really interesting use of the ostinato in the strings here.
Their goal to create a statue of our savior.
You got it, old man.
And Constance at last. My most ambitious and exceptional child. There is nothing more to teach.
Did you notice how empty it got suddenly? It's really interesting. It gives a sense that, oh, what happened? You know, it gives a sense of confusion when the music is so full, the orchestration is full, and the harmony is full, and it suddenly goes, oops, what happened? You know, it gives a sense of confusion to the listener. It's really interesting again.
Just remember, without Peliconi's midnight hour, strip away all they hold dear, and leave naught but the remembrances too.
She won't be necessary. I can take them alone.
Oh Okay, really interesting. Remember that theme we heard at the beginning of the piece? Na 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 na. So now what we're doing is we're taking some fragments of that melody and we're using it in different ways. So we're going bum ba dum bum ba dum. So you see, like if we divide it into two question and answer phrases, like the motif, we're hearing the second part, rana, 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 which is really interesting.
Tina, a little pessimism might be wise. What if we all end up dead?
Since when have those on the path of destruction feared death?
Still, it is wise to plan ahead, Father.
What is our fallback if things become perilous?
We're doing something really cool here. So we heard that theme, ba-na-na-na-na, and now we're basically shattering that theme into different bits and parts, and we're using the variations of it with different orchestrations as we're seeing these different characters. So each time we see a different character, we hear a variation of the same theme with different orchestration, which helps keep the consistency while also giving each character a unique characteristic, which is awesome.
Fall back! Such a thing does not exist! Destruction is brave and heroic. To cling to life is to delay in cowardice. Relish Pennacone's savor its invitation. Prepare this beautiful dream to welcome its new master from Fedora. Ifrit, Duke Inferno, Everflame Mansion.
Beautiful. That was really beautiful. For one last time, we heard the entirety of the theme in its full glory. And also, it's really interesting for me because Honkai Star Rail's music is usually very EDM and electronic heavy. So seeing this trailer, which is all about orchestral music, and I didn't really hear any electronics in there, so this was very refreshing, and I think Honkai Star Rail's music is going in a very good direction. And I think that this was a beautiful trailer, and I hope that we can see more trailers with this kind of music in games like Honkai Star Rail and even other games. And as always, if you had other suggestions, trailers, scores from other movies, anime, video games, and etc. you'd like me to react to, feel free to leave them in the comments. And make sure to like and subscribe to the channel because it really helps the YouTube algorithm. And with that, I will see you in the next video.